I'm going to be talking about 10 things that you should take to Vegas that you may not have thought of. I've seen tons of these videos, and everyone says the exact same things. So I'm going to try 10 things that you may not have thought of to take to Vegas. A fold-up cooler. Most of the hotels in Vegas don't have a fridge in the room. For years, I'd go to Walgreens on the Strip, I'd buy a disposable cooler, case of water, and I'd fill the cooler with ice from the hotel. It's a game changer not having to drink room temperature water in the middle of the night. One day I just realized they sell fold-up coolers on Amazon and it fit perfectly in my suitcase. So I ordered one. It folds up and lays pretty flat. I found it makes no difference in my suitcase, and now I've been using the same one for year after year. A mini Keurig. Most of the hotels nowadays, they're moving away from having coffee pots in the rooms. So you're going to want to check with the hotel that you're staying at before your trip. If they don't have a coffee pot in the room, get a mini Keurig. It's pretty small, fits in your suitcase, it's not going to take up that much room, and it's going to be super convenient. It's not that just saves a lot of money, but it's nice not having to run downstairs first thing in the morning. You can just make coffee right there in your room and then get back in bed and relax. Chafing products. The majority of people are going to be doing a ton of walking in Vegas. And with the heat and being sweaty, you're going to chafe really bad. It can really affect your trip if you got really bad rashes. I run marathons, so I've got some experience with this. And the very best product I've ever found is this Monostat chafing powder gel. It's a feminine product for women to put, but it works really well all over your feet. D's Nuts is one used by cyclists. They swear it's the best you can buy. Trislide is one that's made for triathlons, and it's pretty convenient because it's in a spray. You could also just use old-fashioned Vaseline. Keep in mind, if it's over 3 ounces, you can't put it in your carry-on for the plane. Eye drops, nose spray, and chapstick. This kind of goes along the same lines as the chafing products. Vegas is super dry, and it'll dry you out from anywhere it can. You're gonna be a lot more comfortable if you take care of yourself. A clothes hamper bag. I feel like it's way easier to keep your room from looking like a train wreck if you have a designated spot to put all your clothes that you've worn. A backpack. This may not be for everyone. It goes back to, everyone does Vegas differently. The way we do Vegas, we barely spend any time at all in the casino that we're staying at. We're out walking around the Strip pretty much all day long. So I'll fill a backpack with everything that I think I might need for the day. We have water, drinks, snacks, sunscreen, chapstick, portable charger, jacket, flip-flops for when my wife ditches her shoes. It's really nice not having to run back to the room for something minor. If you spend all day in the hotel you're staying at, maybe you don't need it. A thin jacket or sweatshirt. When you go to Vegas in the summer, you think it's gonna be 100 degrees out, and it probably will, maybe even at night. But they keep those casinos refrigerated. I get a lot of use out of my hoodies. Our last trip was in the middle of the summer, and I took 3 on our vacation, and I wore them every single day. I'll keep a thin windbreaker in my backpack. It folds up super small, doesn't take up much space. I just hate going to a show or dinner and being frozen the entire time. A funnel. Again, this is going to depend a lot on your plans. Some people think it's completely ridiculous to be making drinks in your room. I don't. In fact, that's just how I prefer it. I like drinking what I like to drink. So getting juice and alcohol in a water bottle is way easier and a lot less messy if you come prepared. Band-Aids. There's a pretty good chance that somebody in your group is going to get a blister. Now you can get Band-Aids at Walgreens on the Strip, but I feel like it's just easier to come prepared with a few medical supplies inside of a Ziploc bag. An inner tube. Depending on the casino, most of them will sell you an inner tube for about $35 or so. Some of them, that's just a rental charge for the day. Now, some of them will blow your tubes up for free, and some of them will charge like $5. I don't like waiting in line and having to figure out where to go to blow them up. I find it's just easier to bring a little tiny pump too. We've been using the same inner tubes year after year, and we bought them for $5 on clearance at Target. If you have any good suggestions for what not to forget, let me know down in the comments. Thanks for watching.